don't have my gimbal, guys, so it's going to be a little shakier, sorry. But I'll do my best to hold it steady. We are live at the Magic Kingdom. You would know you can't see the castle right here, but we're on the train. There's the entrance. You see the Grand Floridian and the Polynesian Tower over there. All right, and this train's going to get moving here in just a minute. I thought it might be kind of fun to do the train since I do the train at Silver Dollar City. Kind of compared the two. Sounds like a parade's coming. Welcome in. We are at the Magic Kingdom in Florida. We're about to ride the train. Bella wants to watch a parade today.
I've never heard this one.
Welcome aboard, folks. We're beginning a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom, with stops along the way in Frontierland and Fantasyland. Sit tight and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs well inside the train. We're currently departing Main Street Station. And if you're missing those friendly faces already, not to worry. On this train, it's never goodbye. It's always see you real
Still
soon.
can't see the parade route.
Para su seguridad.
Oh, you kind of see it down there. There's some.
Brazos, pies y piernas
It's like
dentro
the
de-
character.
y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias. Friends, I'm so delighted you've joined us today. There's nothing I enjoy more than showing folks around this Magic Kingdom, especially because it's certified proof that in these parts, dreams really do come true. See, there was a time not so long ago that I was just a young fella on Main Street with a balloon in my hand and a wish in my heart that someday I'd be the conductor of this train. And wouldn't you know it, with a bit of gumption and a dash of magic, here I am. So believe it when I say that around here, anything is possible. See what I mean? Hope you packed a compass, because that, folks, is the sound of adventure. Adventureland, I should say. Whether navigating wild jungle rivers, swashbuckling with jolly buccaneers, or even just scaling a towering treehouse, there's always plenty to explore here in Adventureland. Now, if you're more the rootin' tootin' type, then partner, saddle up, cause this here's Frontierland. Home to cowpokes, campfires, and country bears, this outpost is chock full of tall tales and an even taller mountain. We call it Big Thunder. Catch a ride on its runaway trains and you'll see why. On a more musical note, just ahead, Princess Tiana is striking up the band for her big party. She made me promise to tell you folks, you're invited. We've reached Frontierland Station, everyone, so sit tight and hold those horses until we've come to a complete stop. If you're disembarking, please carry your strollers all the way off the platform before unfolding them. Watch your step now. This is Frontierland Station.
As we approach the station, everyone, a reminder to stay fully seated on the train. Till you hear those words, all clear, and we'll be safe to disembark the train. Once again, everyone, remain fully seated on the train until you hear those words, all clear, and that will be your all clear to disembark the train. Don't worry, I'll let you know when it is safe to do so. You're not just going to sit back and hang tight and relax. As we approach our stop here, a little slowly but surely.
Big Thunder Mountain is under construction.
One second, guys. One second.
Here's the line for Tiana.
You guys are now all clear to disembark the train at this time.
Tiana's a log
Welcome to
flume
Frontierland
ride.
Station.
It used to be
Stop.
Splash Mountain,
All
but
right,
they've
stop. We'll
rethemed
take us
it to
directly down
Tiana's.
to
We rode it the other night. I can't remember what night it was, but it's really cute. It's really colorful, lots of colors. Very funny. It is really warm today. That doesn't help. I'm drinking hot coffee. But
It's like somebody really smart wishes they could be here with us.
you're clever. I've got the family with me.
Then you'll understand the ride.
You don't see all of them very often. I kind of see the castle peeking out over there, but
Very delayed. It's interesting. It just
it's
shows.
about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's about 30-second delay. Hello, welcome in. We're live at the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah. Tron.
I'll show the station.
You don't have your gimbal lights.
Is it really shaky? I brought my gimbal, but I decided I didn't want to mess with it.
You have it with you.
No, it's at the room. That's crazy. That's just my hand shaking, I guess. Because I'm not moving it. I guess I should have brought it. I just didn't want to make everyone wait for me to set it up. All right, here we go again.
Howdy, folks. If you're just joining us, a hearty welcome aboard. We're heading for our next stop, Fantasyland, before carrying on to Main Street, USA. Everybody stay seated and keep your hands and arms feet and legs safely inside the train. And as always, keep an eye on your little ones. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias. There it is, Big Thunder Mountain. Now, normally, folks around here have a one-track mind for gold, but mining seems to have been derailed. They've been working on that railroad all the livelong day, though, so bet they'll be full steam ahead in no time. Hopefully with some new bells and whistles.
So that island over there is going to be closing down on July 6th. That's Tom Sawyer's Island. And the riverboat. And they're going to be putting in a new, like, cars land area.
The change in scenery means we've left the rattle and rumble of that old gold mine behind and entered my favorite leg of the journey. Lush wilderness, calm waters, and untamed beauty. Folks, we're in nature's wonderland. Isn't it something? Just think of the extraordinary things to see and do in these woods. Hiking trails, bird calls, fireflies, and starry nights. Setting out for adventure at sunrise and telling the tale around a campfire that night. Considering how wonderful things are out here, I'm fortunate that some of my closest friends call it home. That village is a truly special place. Folks, we're just about out of the woods and into the forest. The enchanted forest of Fantasyland, where magic... Listen.
If you're joining in, I normally have a gimbal, but I don't have it with me today, so sorry guys. It's not quite as steady as normal.
It's not a snake. It's a train.
Train, huh? Well, I think it's finally time I trained my shadow to stay put. Come here. Hey! Get back here, Shadow! Shadow!
Oh, Tinkerbell, we really must find some stronger friends.
Told you it's enchanted, and not just the forest. From the tips of castle spires to the sands under the sea, magic and happily ever afters await around every corner in Fantasyland. Friends, travelers, children of all ages, we're coming down the track and headed straight for the stupendous, the sensational, the spectacularific Fantasyland Storybook Circus. This is the place to soar with Dumbo, or join Goofy in his stunt plane for some airborne acrobatics. This station is also your gateway to the rest of Fantasyland and Tomorrowland. Now, please wait until the train has come to a complete stop. Gather your juggling pins, unicycles, and other belongings, and carry your strollers away from the platform before unfolding them. That way we can start loading up for the next leg of our trip. For those disembarking, please watch your step and thanks for traveling with us. I hope you join us again real soon. If you're staying aboard, our next stop is Main Street Station.
As we approach Fantasyland Station, everyone, a reminder to please stay fully seated until you hear those words all clear, and it will be safe to disembark the train. Once again, everyone, remain perfectly seated on the train until you hear those words all clear, and it will be safe to disembark. Don't worry, I'll let you know when it is safe to do so. I'm just going to sit back, hang tight, relax, as we approach our stop. Hang on tight, guys, 1 second. You guys are now all clear to disembark the train at this time. Welcome to Fantasyland Station. If this is your stop, this will also be the closest stop to Tomorrowland as well, if that is where you are headed. Our next stop will take us directly back to the front of the park at Main Street, US Division.
Hello, welcome in. You're at the Magic Kingdom. And I don't have my gimbal on me, so it's probably a little shakier than normal. But I'll try and hold it as steady as I can. We are on the train, and we are back at Fantasyland Station, and we're going to be heading back up to the front. Ask Dad if he just got out. Ask Dad if he just got out. Because it says 0 views. Is it still working? All right, we should be moving here in just a minute. Whatever you want to do.
An hour and a half away.
Whatever you want to do.
I'm not really sure because it'll take time.
It's up to you guys, whatever you want to do. Hey. All right, I heard the whistles. We're going to be moving.
Yeah. Why? Just because, but I don't know. Would you guys rather eat somewhere quick and ride rides or eat somewhere nice?
I don't care. Who's hitting the bench?
Wesley, would you rather eat somewhere nice or
Oh, looks like they're going to load one more family. Oh, I see some circus performers out there.
you could eat? I was thinking about Squid Game.
Can you see? I don't know if you can see that out there.
You do?
It's like a fun water splash pad area, and then Dumbo's in the background there, and then there's some kind of like person on stilts.
I'm gonna go ahead and just do it. It's at 12:30. Is that okay?
Yeah, whatever you want to do is fine.
Yeah, you can spend your money on stuff. It's fine.
Hey guys, please stop hitting the bench. You keep shaking the camera. Oh, tell them. All right, now I think we're about to go. Oh, maybe not. Some people are getting off. I don't know, they've given the all clear a few times and then people get on or off all of a sudden. We had a crazy thing happen to us last night. We were heading home in the buses, or heading back to our resort, and this little car, like, the lanes were going down to one lane. It was like road construction, and this little car like cut off the bus and like sideswiped the front corner of the bus, and then like got right up in front of the bus, and then it like tried to brake check the bus. It was crazy, and it set off an alarm in the bus. I guess it's like it knows when it's been in a small accident or a big accident. So anyway, the bus had to pull
Looks
over,
like we're on our way.
and we had to all switch to a different bus and give like our statements on what happened. It was kind of crazy. I have never had that happen before.
We'll head for Frontierland.
It was quite the
after
adventure.
that. Stay seated and keep your hands and arms, feet and legs inside the train at all times. Oh, and please keep an eye on your children.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Next up is a place that's always ahead of the curve, and not just because we're on a straightaway. Our metropolis of mechanical marvels, Tomorrowland.
That's a little kid roller coaster, Goofy's coaster. If you're one of my Silver Dollar City watchers, it's kind of similar to the little kid roller coaster in the exposition area. And this is a big roller coaster called Tron.
As you know,
And
I
it is
love
not a
this
little kid
railroad
roller
about
coaster.
as much as a songbird loves the morning. But I'm still awed by the rockets and
Unidentified users detected in upload conduit area. Scanning. Calculating. Locomotive maintaining trajectory. Intervention not required. Users, please proceed to Tron Light Cycle run for upload. Once digitized, you may board your light cycle and join the gates. Fair warning, users. Competition is fierce and fast. Stick together. It's your only hope for victory.
And that's the secret that makes intergalactic travel possible. So simple once you hear it, right? Yes, sirree, in this place of boundless optimism, the possibilities are endless. You is the limit. Even that is no obstacle in Tomorrowland.
It says I don't have any lights.
Sorry.
So here we're kind of like outside the park. So there's the Contemporary over there.
The kids started throwing a fit. I didn't like that part. You guys were yelling at each other.
And there's the buses. And back over here is to the park. Sounds like they're doing some construction back in there. I don't know what.
One of them is a group sitting in
Our trip around the Magic Kingdom is almost complete. I can't thank you enough for spending part of your day with me. And I hope you've enjoyed your journey as much as I've appreciated being a part of it. We're now approaching our most charming destination, Main Street, USA. A place where the only thing sweeter than the townsfolk is the treats. After our stop, we'll be heading for Frontierland, followed by a visit to Fantasyland. For now, stay seated until our train comes to a complete stop. Then pick up your belongings and carefully disembark. If you have strollers to unfold, please take them all the way beyond the platform so new passengers can safely hop aboard. It'd be mighty kind of you. And while we're being neighborly, what say we give our fellow travelers a friendly wave hello? This is Main Street Station, after all. Welcome to Main Street, USA.
As we reach Main Street Station in one, a reminder, please stay fully seated until you hear those words, all clear, and it will be safe to disembark the train. Once again, everyone, remain perfectly seated on the train until you hear those words, all clear, and that will be you clear to disembark the train. At this time, just kind of hang on tight, remain perfectly seated. I'll let you know when we are all clear to go. Just kind of sit back, hang tight, relax. I'll let you know when you're good to go.
All right, guys, I'll try and
Hold
take
on,
you
just
down
a
Main
little
Street,
bit.
but I don't
You
have my
guys are now
gimbal, so
all
it's going to be a
clear to
little more
disembark the
shaky.
train at this time. Welcome to
At least at
Main
moments
Street
when I'm trying to
Station.
gather my
If
stuff.
this is your stop, our next stop will take us directly down to the Frontierland Station.
You should probably turn that off so we don't kill both our batteries. Yeah, it's hot. Everyone's hot, buddy. Alright. Oh, sorry guys. It's going to be kind of shaky down this ramp. I should have brought my gimbal. I went to pack it up this morning to bring, and I was like, no, I don't know that I'm going to be able to. And then, yeah, here I am. So I should have brought it. So I'm just kind of freehanding this, so apologies. But I won't live stream real long, but I'll try to show you guys Main Street. And then we're going to head over to Jungle Cruise. So maybe I will live stream Jungle Cruise for you. And then we'll probably call it after that since I'm just freehanding it. Hey, Michael, we'll head towards Jungle Cruise. Where's Wiley? Wesley, come on, buddy. Hold Wesley's hand. All right, there's the castle, guys.
Look at the castle. That's what I just was showing. City castle. Hey, go down.
Wiley, would you hold Bella's hand, please? It is really busy.
It's so hot.
People have been saying that summer wasn't as busy anymore, that winter time, had gotten busier and a lot of people come in the winter, but this is our first summertime trip in a while, and it is definitely busier than when we come in the winter, so I don't know that the crowds have shifted as much as they say. Or maybe this year's just different, but so, because even in the Fast Pass line, we've been waiting like 20 minutes, and that's in the Fast Pass line, so. The non-Fast Pass lines are even longer waits, like definitely longer. I'm going to cut across here. They're doing a stage show up there.
I see Goofy on stage.
Oh, guys, I'm dropping the phone. Hold up. All right, there we go.
She lost herself.
Again, if you're my Silver Dollar City viewers, the busy days at Silver Dollar City seem like nothing compared to the crowds here. If you want to see a really good live stream of Disneyworld, tonight, it's Friday, Resort TV 1 will be live, or at least they usually are always live on Fridays. And they're about as good a quality as you can get. Their streams are amazing, so if you're wanting to see a really good stream of Disney, check them out. I'm sure if you're watching mine, you probably already know about them. So we're heading over to Jungle Cruise. This here's the Crystal Palace. It's a character dining. You can see Winnie the Pooh and friends in there. Alright, I cannot see the screen at all because of how bright it is, so if anyone is commenting, I can't see it. I'm sorry. There's Adventureland. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I'll be able to. No, maybe I can. Sorry, I'm just trying to think through what I can do or can't do right now. I think we might be eating there later today. Did you book there? Yeah. Yep, sounds like we're eating there later today. That is something that's nice. No, we haven't. Even though it's like really busy, the dining has not been busy. I mean, I made my dining reservations in advance, but we've made, yeah, Jungle Cruise. We've made several reservations last minute and had no problem. And I also was able to move some reservations last minute too. So, I don't know. There's people here, but I guess they're not booking the dining like normal. And none of the restaurants we've been to have been very full either. Even Ohana's was, like, I mean, there was a good amount of people there, but like not every single table was full, so. Which there was a crazy thing happened there too. So last night, you know, we had the bus thing, and after we got done eating at Ohana, the fire alarms went off and they evacuated the building and fire trucks came and everything, and we had already finished, so we just went ahead and left, but I never heard what happened. I'm guessing nothing. It was probably a false alarm, but I feel sorry for the people who had just gotten their food and sat down. All right, I'll stream this for you, and then we'll probably call it after that so I don't kill my cell phone battery. Can I not take it?
Hey guys.
Hello. All right, Wesley, you want to scan? All right, Bella, scan in. Working? Do you think it's still working? I never noticed it said like 4 beats and then it went 0, and I'm always thinking that even that because there's people get off. Oh, it says 1 view, so it's okay. Someone's watching. All right, we're at Magic Kingdom, about to get on Jungle Cruise. Oh, hello, Stacy. I'm so glad you're here. I don't have my gimbal, so my videos are going to be a little shaky, but I'll do my best to hold it steady for you all. I should have brought my gimbal. I knew this morning I started to pack it in my bag, and I was like, okay, I'm going to take it. And I was like, no, I don't know if I'll have a chance. It's our last day here, and I was like, we may not want to take time to do that. But then I decided to live stream last second, so oh well. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying the sounds. I like the sounds here too. It's actually one of my favorite things to do at home is to turn on a live stream of here, and I just like to listen while I'm like cleaning or cooking or whatever, so.
These reptiles cannot children weighing over 60 pounds in a single bite. The largest child they can consume at any one time would have to weigh less than 45 pounds.
It shouldn't be too long before we're on. We're pretty close to the front.
Will the skipper of the Nautilus please move your vessel?
We'll probably be on that one right there that's about to unload is my guess. Oh, this one's going through full. Or no, they're just going to load there. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I think they are unloading there. I don't know that I've seen them unload quite that far up before.
Nunca fueron a respirar.
Inside right there. How many? 6.
Right hand side.
Yeah, January and February definitely still less crowded. It's so hard to know when to come because January, February can be really cold sometimes. Now it's like really hot. I don't know. I feel like May is actually probably like the best month, but May's hard to get away. Six. All right. Sit in the center, Bella. Sit in the center. Center, Bella. Center, Wesley. In the center. And you and I are in the doorway. Sorry, did I hit your head?
Once you find that seat, you're going to stick to it like glue. I am allergic to glue.
Smacked his head with my coffee.
Clear. All right, everyone, pick favorite hand. I know you have one. And wave goodbye to that dock. Bye, dock. That was so silly. The dock can't wave back. Wave goodbye to the people on the dock. Bye, everyone. We will never see you again. Only 2 hours from that spot, okay? I'm just kidding. It's about 4, but don't tell them I said that. Make sure your man's seated, keeping all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. Parents, please supervise your children. Okay, you brought them, not me. And with that, friends, welcome to the world-famous Jungle Cruise. We are world famous for being famous around the world. Yeah, my name is Skipper McKay, and I'm going to be your tour guide today. And friends, we are going to start with a quick tour of the boat. Okay, so this up here, this is the top of the boat. You got it? This down here, the bottom of the boat. Yeah, if those two things reverse, you should start swimming. Okay, has anyone in here ever heard of the phrase, the captain goes down with the ship? Anyone ever heard that? You've heard that. Great, you're now the captain. If anything happens, you're in charge. I'm a skipper. I skip out at the first sign of danger. That's why we're called that. Friends, we're now in the Amazon rainforest, and right over here we have the beautiful Inspiration Falls. You know, a lot of people, they wonder why it's called Inspiration Falls. Me too, I'm one of those people. So if y'all find out, please let me know. Okay, we're going to continue on to the Congo River. We're going to see how far this boat can go. Over to my favorite quick service location. It's snack time! Yeah! Well, this is awkward. I don't see anyone in there. Canoe? Yeah, I don't know what could have scared them off, but don't worry, friends. There is nothing in this jungle that scares me anymore. I am practically fearless. You have nothing to worry about. Oh! I was not there before. I swear. Friends, you are completely safe in my boat. Nothing can harm you from here on out. What? Oh! What was that? Oh my goodness, look at that. Look what they've done. Can you believe it? They left the lights on in my truck. Man, now I will never get it to turn over. I don't know how I'm getting home. I guess that's not your problem. Okay, we're going to move on to the Nile River. Friends, it is the longest river in Africa. It goes on for Niles and Niles and Niles. And if you don't believe me, you're probably in. Oh, you're in a boat. We literally just went over that at the beginning. Oh, it's really embarrassing. Speaking of embarrassing, did you see these elephants? We are actually from the same place. Yeah, we're both from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Roll Tide. He gets it. I'm just kidding. Those are actually African elephants. You know how? I know they're African elephants because they're in Africa. You're in a boat, my guy. We've been over that so many times at this point. Yikes. Friends, if you look right over here, you're going to see the African belt. Lots of different animals here. Try to keep up. We have giraffes, gnus, antelopes, some duck animatronics, stripy horses, and lions. You know, all of these animals here together, it reminds me of my favorite Disney movie. I know y'all know the one, Snow White. You know, it's Snow White. But speaking of lions, we've got some right up here. They're watching over a sleeping stripy horse. Wow, that is so nice of them. That stripy horse looks dead. Tired, dead tired, am I right, kid? Yeah, no, it is dead tired. I don't know why you're saying no. What are you pointing at? Oh my gosh, do you see what I see? Thank you so much for pointing that out. There must be a million rocks on that beach. Wow, you really don't see that every day. Unless you're me. Oh, and down there at the bottom, that is my friend Skipper Felix. Bye, Skipper Felix. Yeah, today is his first day. And probably his last. We are never going to see him again. Coming up are two of my favorite animals here on the Nile. We have Smiley and Ginger. You know, I've been wondering if either of them could hold a map, because they would be really good navigators. Yeah, no, they're actually Egyptian crocodiles. You know how I know they're Egyptian crocodiles? Because they're still in Africa. Wow, don't worry, you'll get there eventually. If you look to the front of the boat, you're going to see the most beautiful sight in all the jungle. And if you look behind me, you're going to see Schweitzer well, I think it's pretty plain to see. I started as a pilot. I took a crash course and decided to wing it. But unfortunately, my story, career just never really took off. Yeah, but they will let anyone drive these boats. I mean, literally anyone, but I would never take y'all anywhere dangerous. Except hippo territory. You know, these hippos are really scary. They've sank 7 boats in the past week, but don't fret, only 6 of them were mine. That one belongs to Skipper Felix. He is having a rough first day. Friends, I am so thankful we made it out of there. Here at the world-famous Jungle Cruise, we care a lot about safety. It's our #1 priority. We don't deal with any sort of monkey business on our boats. Those are apes. Okay, if anyone asks, we saw apes. I'm actually going to give you a chance to practice. You look like you need it. Wow, look at those apes. Thank goodness, like half of you got it. It looks like those apes have found some butterflies, but you know, I do have to say those butterflies, they just really are not what they used to be. Caterpillars, yeah, they used to be caterpillars. Now they're butterflies, so let's be real. Okay, friends, this is why you're here for the 8th wonder of the world, the backside of water! Yeah, thanks, y'all. I do periodically make chemistry jokes. And we are now on the Mekong River, and up ahead you're going to see a Cambodian temple. It might be the same Cambodian temple. They told me not to go in, but I don't know how to turn the boat around. So here we go. You never know what you might see in here, so please keep your eyes open. I will be keeping mine closed. I'm scared of the dark. Good luck. Disney ride. Friends, it's a fantastic themed gift shop. Yeah, it used to be our lost and found. So if you lost anything, you can just buy it right back. Please do. We need the money. Okay, friends, I really do hope that you've enjoyed your time here on the world famous Jungle Cruise. If you did, my name is Skipper McKay. That's spelled H-E-L-P-M-E. Yeah, and if you did not enjoy your time today, my name is Skipper Felix. Yeah, we're going to blame him. He's having a rough first day. Friends, as we approach that dock, make sure you're being seated, keeping all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. Parents, please supervise your children. And, oh no, they're ready to get out. They don't want to do it again. Friends, if you see that, that those skips are holding up, it means we have to go around 2 more times. Yay! Welcome Hey,
try and
Doc,
do
2, twice the
pirates?
tacky, twice the distance to the exit. So straight or inconvenience. You're welcome.
wants to go to
And for speaking
pirates?
of
Give
twos,
me
I'm
a
going to leave
thumbs
you
up,
with my
guys.
2 favorite words. I've been thinking them ever since you got into the boat. You've heard them before. You've actually heard them here today. Anyone got a guess on what my 2 favorite words are? You can just shout it out. That was a good guess. Yeah, but it's actually roll tide. Yeah, but I can get out. Goodbye. See you. No, that was your cue. Yeah, a standing ovation. You in the back, you get it. Thank you so much. Wow.
Thank you.
I wish I worked here.
Would you put that in the stroller?
So we've only got about 10 minutes, 11 minutes.
Okay, and I think we can scan in 5 minutes early.
Yeah, well that would be the 5 minutes.
Okay.
This way, it's just the end is out.
All right.
There should be a skip canteen probably after that.
Okay. All right, guys. I know I said I was going to end after that one, but I think we're going to try one more. I think we're going to try for pirates. I feel like the crowds actually aren't quite as bad today as they were the other day. They seem a little lower to you today? There's Tiki Room.
So
It's a really fun show.
I was looking out for squirrels.
Oh yeah. And we watched a squirrel dig in someone's stroller the other day and pull out a snack that was fully packaged, and he stole it and climbed up on a post and opened the package and ate it.
Yeah, we're gonna ride pirates, and then we're gonna go probably get lunch.
Oh, that breeze feels so nice.
Why are you doing that? I told her that we're not holding her.
All right, guys, we're here for pirates. I don't. Was this wall here earlier? Was that wall here earlier?
Yeah, it was.
Yes, it was.
No.
Guess so. Hey, if
Is this
we're
still working?
yeah, we're still on.
That's interesting. So I wonder how many times people have been watching and I don't even realize it.
So we're 11:48. We've still got maybe 5-6 minutes.
Okay.
For the webinar. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk down here to Tiana.
How long do we have? Because there's something there. Go look.
I'm gonna walk this way for a second. Can I come? Yeah. All right, we're gonna ride pirates in just a second, but let's walk this way. We could check out the pirate shop.
Dole Whip.
Wow, there's a big crowd coming out of that. Let's just go this way. I don't want to try and swim upstream. All right, we're gonna go to Pirates in just a second, guys. We have like 3 minutes before we can scan in, so we're gonna come look at this real quick.
I'm clearly hungry. I just keep thinking about food. I'm like, yeah, pizza's still.
I feel like the crowd's a little lighter today than it was the other day.
Yeah, here it is for sure. This
Like-
is probably actually pretty similar to when we come in January normally.
Yeah.
I had put in earlier in the chat that that was not the case.
Bella, I can't hold your hand right now, but Dad can. So here, let's take a peek at Tiana's. That's a pretty view of the castle.
You know, we should choose this one for after lunch. We can ride this.
Oh yeah.
We should choose it and do it after lunch.
All right, let's head back towards Pirates and we'll get on Pirates. Just thought I'd show that real quick. And this is kind of the last, this is gonna look this way. It's all changing July 6th. So I will say I think that the plans for the Cars Lane look fun. And I do feel like they need something to do with that theme here. Like there's nothing here really for that. I just kind of wish they could do it in a place where they didn't take out Tom Sawyer's and Rivers of America, but at the same time, those are probably my least favorite two attractions. I enjoy seeing them and I think it makes a really nice view over in this area, but I don't know. I'm sure it'll be really nice. And we do really like the Cars theme, so I bet once it's here, we'll probably all love it. Change is always hard. And it looks like maybe they're still gonna have water kind of out front, so they won't completely get rid of the water, which I'm glad, because I feel like you just need the water. Okay. Can we take the bag? All right. This way, guys. Oh, that plaid's outfit's a little different than I've seen. Oh, maybe she's a tour guide, that's why, not a plaid. That's one of the like walking tours. I think those would be fun. I think you have to be 16 to go on it though, so no one in our party is old enough to do that yet. Well, other than me and my husband, obviously. Oh wow, a lot of people checking in. All right, where's Wiley? Oh, there's Wiley. Okay, let's come stand here in the shade while we wait for Dad, and then we'll check in. All right, guys, we'll check in 2 seconds here.
Where did Dad go?
He ran to the restroom. Did you find what you were looking for?
We're gonna get a hat. They were more money than the one I was looking at in 22.
Oh, really?
They were just kind of like fishing hats.
Ooh, it's really hot right here. There's like no breeze. We're just waiting on Michael.
It was kind of like a cross between the one hat and like a fishing hat.
I see.
But they were more money.
Sorry, whoever I just stepped on. Well. All right, here we go, guys. We're ready. Come on, Wesley. All right, wait, Bella.
You gotta have. Yep. Perfect. And then can you scan one more time for me?
All right, Bella, now scan. Go on, guys. Wonder what they're doing in here with the construction. My phone's feeling hot. It'll be good for it to go in this cool building. Seems really dark in here after being in the sun. Oh wow, this line's long too. See, I've been surprised how long the Fast Pass lines have been. Long Fast Pass line.
It'll go quick.
I don't care. I don't think I really want to, but that's what everyone else wants.
Do you guys want to do Tiana's or something new? Tiana's? I can live stream it for you, I guess, if you want to.
That's right.
Take your nerd somewhere else.
And since I don't have the gimbal,
Yeah.
see the boats down there. We're about to get on Pirates. We got here really late today. Everyone was so tired this morning. No one even got up till 9. We're still doing pretty good though. 6? 3 and 4.